This is a Rain Rival. It's a pretty cool board. I've been riding it for a few weeks now, and I like it.
You have to sign it at some point.
I have some Aero trucks on here. They're a downhill skateboarding truck. Pretty good stuff. And I have some Sector 9 wheels. Really good wheels. So,
I get one Backlash, we get one with some pink Bears trucks, some Venom Tweakers,
and some pineapples.
bro, what kind bushings? Riptide bushings.
This is a Sector 9 double kick. You can use it for trick skating, pool, shredding, whatever. Just picked it up today. Bike Factory.
Okay.
That's about it.
What trucks you got?
Old school Independence.
Thanks.
Yep.
And I see these familiar things, and I just, great episode. Oh yeah, okay. My mom. He's gonna talk. I'm thinking of coming tomorrow.
1, 2.
Okay.
Smile.
I hope you enjoy this.
Welcome to the Honolulu Museum of Art and the 6th annual Honolulu Surf Film Festival, and to our special screening of Signal Hill Speed Run. My name's Abby, I'm the film curator here, and this is actually the first skate-related film that I think we've ever screened in the Surf Film Festival, so I'm really excited, and it's an awesome film. So thank you for being here, yes, thank you. We're very, very excited this evening to have a special guest here to introduce the film. Michelle McNeil, who is featured in the film that you're about to see, was one of the first women to compete in the Signal Hill Speed Run.
Okay, I'm Michelle, and in the movie, I think they're gonna say that my nickname is Spooky, so you can call me Spooky if you'd like. And I'm going to go into my California speak right now, and I'm gonna say, oh my God, I am so stoked to be here. And I'm so happy that they're having this film here in Honolulu, and that you guys can come in and see it. Thank you so much for coming. Because I think it's so cool that you guys are here. Okay, anybody with skateboards? Okay, hold up your skateboards. Yeah, that is so cool. All right, everybody say skate. Skate. Woo! Yeah, you guys have to move yet.
glad you're still here with us.
Yeah, that was a pretty good crash, huh? But of course I crashed right in, that's the other thing I've always said. I crashed right in front of my mom. And my mom was like, she was not into the thing at all. It was just it was all about my dad and I, and then of course, I had to crash right there. The one thing that, what got me and kind of got some of the, they didn't really show it, but the hill had a little bump. So you started off here, and then there was a little bump, and then it went down. And so there were a few skaters that, when they hit that first little section, was where they kind of got out of control. The ones that lost it at the top, like me, is I didn't make that. Make it very well.
So Michelle, can you tell us again how old you were when this signal run went?
Oh my gosh.
And whether you
19.
did this on your own, or whether your dad talked you into it? What was the process that got that going?
At the time, I was dating one of the guys who had done the race the year before, Herb Spitzer, and that's when we have this discussion. It's well, there's no girls in it, and whatever. And I brought it up to my dad. My dad has a machine shop, and he worked in the harbor on the tanker ships. And so what I didn't find out until years later was that actually I kind of saved his business, because the work was really slow, but he had to keep his crew. And that picture that they showed was my crew. That was the guys that were working for him. and he had to kind of keep him busy. So in the slow times, my skate car was what they worked on. My wheels were like about this thick, and it was like a machine piece of metal, about this big around, and then you had like O-rings, rubber O-rings around it. The same concept was like, you know, the least amount on the ground would get you faster. What was that?
Did something break in the car while you?
Oh, yeah, there was a, you know, the other guy had like the brake system where, you know, we had a lever. I had a bar that I was like holding like this, and the bar was supposed to steer the wheels, and then it had like a brake on it, you know, like a bicycle brake kind of thing, and it was supposed to clamp onto the wheels. And when I was going down, I was trying to get it straightened out, and it was inexperience, really. If I had known better, I probably wouldn't have done it that way. Just, you know, years and years of thinking about it. It was mostly inexperience, and even then, when I tried to straighten it out, it flipped, and then the cable broke. I heard it snap, and then it was just like, okay. And then when I went like this, it was like nothing was there, and I was just, and then I crashed. So. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. This is a great discussion. Come back on Saturday, the 20th.